Thank you, Mr. Shah. Thank you very much for that note there. With this, we would like to also, genuinely congratulate for contribution from schools and school committee members for giving support to Sankalp for creating this sort of a platform where this really gives our students and everybody that kind of confidence that an 8-year-old has. We want to create that more and more, right? So we would now start with the our school's category awards, and we would like to really start with this for congratulating in the outstanding contribution in the IT skills. And we would request once again Mr. Shah, Mr. Balachandran, and we have Mr. Kalpesh, to really felicitate the schools for their contribution in the IT Skills Award. And we have, for the outstanding contribution in IT skills, and this is the debut school category, and we have J.H. Ambani School. If we have thank you. Yes, thank you so much. And we have RBK School, Bhayandar. If we have somebody from, if you have any representative from the RBK schools, or nevertheless, we will actually distribute the award. And then we have Orchid School, Masjid Bandar. So, okay. And for the next one is the regular one, the outstanding contribution in IT schools. We have Jamnabai Narsi School. We can have the IT head or the school committee member, anyone who can actually accept the award on behalf of Jamnabai Narsi. Okay, we probably have to actually give the award to the school committee, but thank you so much. RN Podar, Santa Cruz. The next award goes to Bombay Scottish School, Mahim. The next award category is for the Leadership Award for promoting these IT skills and implementing these projects into their schools. So this wouldn't have been possible without these key members in the schools. So we would like to call Miss Padma Negi, Podar International School, if she's around, or their anyone representative from Podar International School who can come and collect the award. Zenith, Miss Zenith, Jamnabai School. Okay. Miss Avinita Bhir, RN Podar School. Yeah, we can still clap for them, guys. Thank you so much. Miss Sushma Pathak, Orient Global School. Yes. Yes, thank you, no problem. And then we have the key members category from the schools, because they are also an important part of this entire value. If we can have Miss Meenu Joshi from Jamnabai and collect the award. I think I blame this all for the weather conditions. Miss Sheba Shroff, Bombay International School. Do we have Miss Neeta Panhale, JH Ambani School? Yes, thank you. Miss Manjari Gujjar, New Horizons Scholars School. Miss Shefali from Kendriya Vidyalaya, Bhandup. Oh. Okay, we have the next category, which is the Moss Leader School, because Moss apparently happens to be the one of the most important part for driving this competition, and we have Microsoft and Certiport both here. So can we have RN Podar School, who is actually winning the Moss Leader School Award category? If we can have the representative from the RN Podar School. Thank you. And Billabong High School. If you have anyone from, this is also the Moss Leader School Award. Okay. So we'll actually, for those who are actually not available here, we'll try to see, we'll send the awards to the schools. We have another one and the final one for the ICT Leader School, ICT, and we have Jamnabai Narsi School. Billabong High School. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guest. Thank you so much. We now request, well, ladies and gentlemen, I think a lot of them are actually unable to report for this event, and we really thank you once again for all of those you are present here, schools, principals, parents, students, everyone. We would like now Mr. Bala to come on stage and just give us an introduction, from the Certiport, and tell us something more about the certifications that can actually help students, schools, and each one of us. So I call Mr. Bala to come on stage and introduce.
Good morning to everybody, and thank you for coming in large measures this morning despite the torrential rains that I saw. I got up pretty early this morning and was trying to set up a presentation that I would probably have to do tomorrow. So I was working on it and I switched on the TV and there was nothing coming on the TV, and it kept saying that please check the cable outside or things like that. And that's when I realized I must look through the windows of the hotel room and check what's happening, and I saw the rains. And my first thoughts was that we are in for trouble for this morning. But and thank you so much, the school representatives, the parents who have supported their children to come so far in these rains, and the Velocis team in particular. This is the second year I'm coming to Mumbai for this event. Last year, it was a much smaller gathering. It was a more cozy setting, and you could do a one-to-one. There was no podium, and there was nothing real fancy about this event. But it's really grown, and I'm so happy, Shankaran, that you've done so well in encouraging a lot more students to participate and demonstrate talent. So thank you, Shankaran, for really working this out last year with your team and ensuring that this is becoming a much better event than what we had in the first year. I must compliment Velocis here because we've seen, we've signed them as a partner about 2 years back. We've seen the growth. The first year, it was a surprise when they had one representative going to Texas for the competition. Last year they had 2 going to the competition. That was very interesting for us because it's not easy. The entire complexity of the certification exam is not easy. Like all examinations, there is a level of difficulty that is built in, and that really tests out the absolute best from the others who just get certified. So it was a commendable effort that Velocis and the team did to ensure that many more schools participated there. I'm so happy that there are new names that I'm hearing of schools this year. I'm so happy that there are so much younger children. Certiport as a company is a part of Pearson's. We run certification programs from Microsoft, Adobe, Autodesk, Intuit, and a lot many other companies. And we run certifications largely for academia, which is schools and colleges. We ensure that students who take these exams are equivalent to any student in America, Korea, or Japan taking the exam, because these are what are called globally benchmark exams. So any student yesterday who wrote a Microsoft Office exam and got certified is as good on office skills in that application as any student in US or any part of the world. So it's the same exam that is delivered across the world. So truly deserving an applause. And take my word, I have run this business for quite a few years now, and I see working professionals struggling with this exam. And I saw these children who coming and using the mouse so effortlessly, working the keyboards out as if they were professionals. It was amazing. I've never seen 9 to 13-year-olds competing, because our competitions are essentially designed. The Microsoft Office Championship or the Adobe Championship are designed for 13 to 22. The reason why it's 13 to 22 is because the children are slightly more older and they can manage when you take them across to the World Championship. Now, this is just for information for all of you. Our world finals are typically in the US. And this year, Keval will go to Disneyland in California. He will go around the 28th of July. He'll spend time till the beginning of August. And if he wants to extend his holiday, he can probably spend a few more days and come back. So that's what is the actual bonanza for the students who compete and who prove that they are the best. And this is a national competition. So the best in the country actually goes to represent country and compete against country champions from different parts of the country. And I've been to these competitions a few years. So last year it was in Orlando, which is again a Disney World. And it's a wonderful experience. What happens is the children all get together. They're given instructions, and then they can check the keyboard on which exam they will compete in and all that. And then they all get into one recreation room, which is as big as this. There is foosball, there is PlayStation 4, all these children are there. And interestingly, you will see that children from different parts of the world not necessarily speak English. There are Chinese children, there are Japanese children, Brazilian who only speak Spanish, there are Europeans who don't speak English, and all these children communicate to each other. It's a sight worth watching. They're all talking to each other, they're making friends. You know, the Indian making friends with Japanese and they don't understand each other's language. It's a sight. And I have enjoyed it every time. And then they're escorted into a room where they're tested on office skills, which was quite similar to the one we did this year as well. And then they all go back and relax. Next day, they all get a free pass to go to Disneyland. They spend the entire day in Disneyland. They can do what they want. They have a card where they can swipe and buy food, enjoy themselves. So you'll find that the Indians don't stick to Indians. They'll find friends from other countries, and all of them are in different directions. But there's a point when they come back. And on the third day, we announce the results. There's a world champion, there's a first runners-up to the world champion, and things like that goes on. It's a celebration. And trust me, you would see the size of the children from all the ASEAN countries, they're really small. But they're so much energetic, and each of them has a trait. And I've been observing it for the last few years. The Chinese are extremely competitive, so they don't talk to anybody. Japanese, They are so into themselves that they're all, talking in the Japanese language among each other, trying to encourage each other and things like that. Koreans are a little more gregarious. They're having fun playing PlayStation and trying to compete there more than the Microsoft Office Championship. But the Brazilians are the most fun people. They don't care. They've come for a holiday. They don't want to win as well. But the Indians are competitive. Trust me, we've got a world champion about 2 years back. We want this one more person to win this year, so I hope Keval brings back one of the trophies to India in Excel. It'll be a really, really good thing for us to move forward. What the entire gist of what I'm saying, all of this, is that I want to encourage your children. I want parents here to encourage the children to compete. It's good to compete because you know where you are. What is certification at the end of the day? It's an outcome measurement. You measure the outcome of how much skills, knowledge, and the kind of training you've had. It just measures that. And when it's benchmarked globally, you know where you are in a global platform. So 1,000 on 1,000, like Shankaran said, is passe nowadays. What then you should do is take an expert level exams and get 1,000 and 1,000 on that. And that's not easy. Trust me, it's not easy. Many times I've seen, schools buying licenses of exams, and on the last but one day come back and put all the students on the exam without any training. Trust me, they will be failures. But it is not to say that. So there is an entire mechanism that we have built and we believe is a solution for students to learn skills, retain those skills, and reproduce skills when it's required. The first thing is you need to learn. You need to learn skills, you need to have knowledge, and you need to have a great attitude to, wanting to learn more, learning from the mistakes and ensuring that you're not repeating. So learn part is the most important part. And that's where I quite allude with what Ashish said some time back about the importance of teachers. Teachers actually guide. Probably we've moved from a stage where the sage on the stage model was working, where the sage was a repository of all the knowledge and the wisdom. And he was, on a gospel, and everybody, it was gospel, and everybody learned from the sage. But times have changed. Now the teacher is a guide by the side. So he's facilitating the learning process. So you need to ensure that the teacher is there to guide you through. But remember, in all of this, your parent was the first teacher you ever had. So he continues to be the teacher. The parents continue to have that importance to ensure they facilitate the entire learning process. So I'm giving credit to them as well in the entire process of nurturing the child to becoming a professional and moving forward in life. After the learn process is there, I think there's a lot of effort that goes into practicing your skills. Until you practice, you should not measure what is the outcome of all the skills, knowledge, or the training that you have received. So I encourage all parents to ensure that students today, the world has become really small. It's not enough if you get a CBSE mark sheet. It is more important that he has skills that are relevant in the real world now. It's hugely competitive. Jobs are shrinking because of artificial intelligence, machine learning, and a whole lot of things around that space. So it is important that the skills become relevant skills that are there, which will help them in real life later on. So parents, thank you so much for supporting your children, bringing them here, ensuring that they compete and they are really ready to take on the next challenge. In the series of certifications, it's also important that this is very preliminary. What you have done as the ICT India Junior Championship is that you have only validated digital literacy skills. Okay, which means you know what a computer looks like, what is hardware and software. 2, you have made them understand some applications like Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. 3, you probably taught them how to live on internet. How do you create an email ID? How do you do a search? But that's very elementary digital learning skills. What you need to do is relevant skills, which is if you know Word, you know how to process a document, present it in a very comprehensive, legible way for a reader to understand what is the thought being communicated. That's the first level of skills. If you want to go better, there's PowerPoint, there's so many other things that you can do. But these have to be constantly being evaluated and kept in tune with what is the requirement in the marketplace. So please ensure that you're constantly working with your children to ensure that they know what is relevant, they are upping their skills at a regular pace and going forward. A couple of years back, we had the MOS India Championship going on. We used to have large participation. But I used to wonder why students from a particular place called Chhapra in Bihar used to be the Excel winners. They would come and swamp Excel and they would win. But there would be not a single winner in Word or PowerPoint. So it was very intriguing. And this was happening for 3 years in a series, and we could come and do. So I caught up with the trainer who used to train these children and bring them all the way to Delhi to compete. So I asked him, what is the secret? Why do you do Excel? So he had a very simple answer. Sir, English पढ़ना नहीं पड़ता sir, number से काम चल जाता हमारा. Okay, and this is the first year that nexus has been broken, and both the winners are actually from Bombay and from the western region. And Chhapra actually didn't win this time. It was quite a shocker for us. One, why did they win? Again, we need to look at the reasons why they didn't win. One reason they didn't win is because the office has gone through a transformation. Office Excel 2010 is very different from Excel 2013 and is very different from Excel 2016. Of course, the differences are there. I'm not talking about the software, the way we test the entire student on the skills that they require from Excel. That is what has changed. And they could not keep pace with it. Now they have realized that it has changed. So their first question the trainer asked when they didn't win this year, Sir, Office 2017 आएगा क्या? I said, मेरे को पता नहीं हो, Microsoft को पूछो. Because he wants to get ready for 2017. Because he knows this 2016 game is lost. And he didn't keep up pace. That's what, I'm again bringing the illustration of why does this entire thing change and how you need to keep pace with the change. Ashish is absolutely correct. The speed at which transformation is taking place is phenomenal. Phenomenal is the word. And it's not easy to keep pace. But try keeping pace so that your students or your children, your students are all up to at least some level to compete in the real world. So thank you once again for participating. It's always a delight to come back and meet children. I was there yesterday at the testing venue. It was fun talking to some of them. I couldn't speak to most of them, but I spoke to some of them. They're all very eager to know what's happening in the results. So I will not stand between that and the declaration or announcement of winners. So may the best man win, and best of luck, and thank you very much.
Thank you, Bala. Okay, so we now move on to one of the most important thing, which was just over in the last of May, where we concluded our MOS India Championship, and we had a fair amount of contribution, participation from students from Mumbai and various parts of the west region of India. So we would like to really encourage them for coming at the India Finals MOS India Championship, which was in Delhi. And we have something for them, just so that they can prepare themselves for the next year. And if I can miss out any names, if you can just probably say, maybe just come at the queue, and we can award you with some books and some certain learning preparatory tools that we have. If we have Om Mehta, yes, and I'd like to call once again Mr. Shah, Mr. Balachandran, and Mr. Kalpesh from Velocis to please honor the MOS India finalist, so that Om Mehta. We have Aditya Nayak, Advait Karnad, Rohit Bhardwaj, Lakshya Dugar, Riya Sahu, and Keval Dedia. And if we can have a mic just for a 30 second, if we can have, yes. 1 second. Yeah. If you can have a mic and have Ria just share her perspective on how was the India finals, and if you can just share her success story, that'll be really inspiring for all of us.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to thank Sankalp and my school and the school teachers who are here and all the companies for giving me this opportunity to do something in Excel. So, just talking a little about myself, I'm Ria Sahu, as you may know from Aryan Podar School, Mumbai, and I got the first prize in Excel 2013 for the MOS Specialist exam all over India. It has actually been a really good journey. I mean, this opportunity which we have got, I did not know anything about Excel 2013, but I was really interested in computers. And some people from Sankalp came to our school to tell us about it, and I got to know about it, and everything that I learned was from the material that Sankalp gave me. So the material that they gave us and, the videos and the book that they gave us was all that taught me. I did not go to a tutor, but that is what taught me. And I just would like to thank my parents for encouraging me through this, my teachers for supporting me through this, who are sitting here as well. So a big round of applause for them. I'd just like to end this by saying that, my mom always says that if someone else can do it, you can do it too. You can do it. All of us can do it. But you just need to be focused and work hard. That's all. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. And we have a world champion, India champion, who's going to Disneyland in July, Keval Dedia. Keval, would you like to share your thoughts? How do you feel?
First of all, good morning to one and all present here. These MOS championships that I have appeared, it's not the first year I'm appearing for this championship. I have given this for 2 more years earlier than this, and I did not receive that much success in the earlier years. So, but one thing that I received was support from my parents, teachers and schools, that I should not leave it at this, I should not give up. So I moved on every year, getting one step ahead and ahead. And the great thing was the material and the ebook, videos, and every support given by Sankalp and my school was more than enough for me to achieve this. And the boot camp which was organized by Sankalp at this year, it really helped us improve and practice. And one thing which I learned from this championship was that if you dream and work hard for something, if you are focused at one point for a goal, then nothing can stop you from achieving this. And that's all I have to say. Thank you.
And we wish you all the best. All the best for the World Finals. We have 2 more awards for recognitions to be done. Priyansh Agrawal, who was also an MOS India finalist. Unmani Shinde. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I now call upon Mr. Yuvraj Singh, country head for NCC Education. Mr. Yuvraj Singh would like to share his perspective on NCC Education to you. Thank you. Can we have this arrangement from...
At the same time, because we were discussing so much about the ICT here, when I was sitting there, I was thinking like how we can safeguard and enable these young learners in their journey towards their desired careers. So we have been working for a very long time in this area, and we will keep on working. The most important thing is that we need the feedback from all the stakeholders. And it's my good luck that all the important stakeholders are here in this auditorium, the principals, the learners, and the parents. So I will just give a brief about what we are, what we do, because I think this is the first time that you are hearing this name, NCC Education. So NCC Education is a British awarding body. It is one of the most premium awarding bodies in UK. What we do is we develop qualifications in two sectors, focusing only in two sectors, that is business and IT. And we deliver these qualifications in UK and internationally also. So, because we don't have any much presence in India, so people are not aware about us, but we are present in more than 50 countries, and we are delivering our qualifications in around 20 centers, 200 centers across the world. So coming back to ICT, in 2014, the UK government, they introduced a new national curriculum which was to be followed by all the schools. So we have developed certain qualifications based on UK national curriculum 2014, and now we are offering that internationally also to all the schools. So I will give you a brief about what those qualifications are, what it contains, and what are the contents of that. And it will be very useful because, as I said, all the stakeholders are here. The most important component of those qualifications is digital citizenship. Right from the very beginning, right from the age of 5 years of a learner, how to safeguard them from the risks of being on the internet, how to safeguard them from online threats. So slowly and gradually, we take a student from understanding what is personal information, what information has to be shared, because all the students, whether it is 5 years old or whether it is 7-year-old, they have access to internet in one form or the other. And now it is becoming very challenging actually, because all kind of things are happening online. But the young learners, they are not aware while sharing, while being online, they are not aware what are the risks involved. So we have developed these qualifications for the students from age group 5 to 16 years age. Gradually what happens is, because we try to build up a culture from the very beginning. It's not about ICT, it's about technology, it's about understanding the technology, it's about implementing it, it's about understanding what is to be done, do's and don'ts, and then gradually taking them to computing and programming. So what happens is, to a 5-year-old, okay, it's not like direct computing, but we have developed certain programs on Scratch, which is developed by MIT, where unknowingly the student, the young learner, they are developing, say, a logical thinking right from the very beginning. And slowly it becomes the culture of the whole ICT journey. Even if you ask me, I am using my mobile, I am using my computers, even I don't know how to safeguard myself. And many a times I'm very careless also. I don't care. I say, okay, nothing will happen. But everything is happening behind the scene. All the information you are sharing on the internet, I mean, people are using them in one form or another. So it's very important for the parents and for the principals here to address this need. So we have tried to address this need. So we have made qualifications based on UK national curriculum, which we are offering in India from this year onward. So I will just take you through the qualifications, what they are. And if you have any question anytime, please do ask me. So this is, if you see, this is the UK school system, right? So you have 5 to 7, that is lower primary. Then you have key stage 2, that is 8 to up to 7 to 11, and then 11 to 14, and 14 to 16 years. So these are the key stages, what we call in UK. So we can align them like in our Indian system also. So if you see, for key stage 1, there is a qualification called Digi Explorer. So if you see, it is of 2 years. So every year, a student has to complete one book, which has got 30 lessons. So if you are interested, then we can discuss after this event, discuss in detail how it works. So this is the UK curriculum, UK school system. Now, what is it that we are focusing on? Like for a student who is 5 to 7 years young, I mean, he does not know how to decide what is to learn, what is not to learn. But this is very important for the parents and for the school teachers and the principals. So what we cover in Digi Explorer is digital citizenship, digital design and creation, presenting information, handling data, and programming. This sounds very technical, like programming, handling data. So when you will see the books for these 5-year-old, 7-year-olds, then you will feel that yes, we have captured small bits of information, and we have, I mean, the way it has been explained, it's not that technical. Like, there are objective type questions that, okay, your name, your address, or something else, then you have to choose whether you have to share that online or not. So slowly, we teach the students how to be safe online. And then from Digi Explorer, the next progression is to Digi Navigator, which is for 7 to 11 years old. Now they are more advanced learners, more mature learners. So here, a little bit of animation and graphical modeling. It sounds very technical, but it's not that. The way it has been structured. So we cover all these topics for Digi Navigators. Then from Digi Navigators, we move on to Digi Trailblazers and Level 2 Award. Level 2 Award is generally for class 12 students. So this is the whole journey, whole pathway of our Digi qualifications. So now what we teach, like in Digi Explorer, it's the pseudocode and basic Scratch. Then in Digi Navigator, we move on to intermediate Scratch and basic Python. Now Python is introduced here as a computing, because in the early years, we took care of all digital citizenship. Then slowly we are building in the computing and the programming part also. And then in the third qualification, it is advanced Scratch and intermediate Python. And in the final stage, we introduce Java plus advanced Python. And believe me, Python is catching up. I don't know how much popular it is in India, but Python is catching up all over the world. It's easier, and it's like you have YouTube and you have got these kind of applications that have been developed in Python. So the thing is that we are working on how to safeguard our young children and how to take them from like simple literacy to programming languages. And this is, I don't know, I can't say, because this is the latest curriculum that has been introduced in UK. And we have made this program from scratch. It is not that we were having some other program and we added something to it and then we are introducing it. We have made it from scratch. So when our assessments triggered, if you see, the first assessment is triggered after 2 years for 5 to 7. What does it mean? In the first year, the student will be completing one book which has got 30 lessons. Then after 1 year, first year of studies, he will get a certificate of participation. In the second year, he will get the real certificate of Digi Explorer. So this is the pathway when the assessments are triggered. This is the entire pathway. I think, I don't know how many of the schools here, they deliver CIE programs. Like it leads to IGCSE, which is year 10 of Indian system. No, the question, I mean, this is not as relevant as I said. It's safeguarding our young learners' careers, the safeguarding their online safety, which is of prime importance. But this is how why you should choose NCC education programs. So it's delivering the UK's up-to-date computer science curriculum. That's very important because it is up to date, right? Covering core digital skills, coding, and online safety at each stage. Full teaching. Now this is very important. We provide full teaching material. The student book, the teacher's book, the guide, everything is provided by us to the schools. A qualification and global benchmark for every student successfully completing, okay, fun, challenging, and innovative lessons. Like it's not like, because when you will see the curriculum, when the teachers will see the curriculum, it's quite fun because in Scratch you learn how to make games, you learn how to make stories. Like you are having a game championship next year. I think it will be very, very helpful for the students to learn how to make games. So like you are having it. So it will be very helpful. So this is about our Digi qualifications, which we are introducing to the schools this year, and I would like to have your feedback because I understand that the students are getting very impatient right now. So this is in brief. So NCC education table is outside. I have got some Digi boxes for you, for the school principals, where we have the written material and where we have the flash drive which contains everything in it. So if you are interested, please do come there and collect your Digi boxes. I think that will give you a more overview when you are back in the schools. Then you can see how the lessons are structured, how the teacher books look like, and everything. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Singh. We now move on to the most important part of the event, which is the ICT Juniors Awards ceremony. And we request all of you that this was an incredible competition. We had about 107 finalists for the ICT Junior competition. Out of these, we have some exceptional performance for which we'd like to award. And we request everyone here, if we can spend some 15 minutes of the time. We are just in the verge of closing the event. So if you can have everybody in the room. And once again, this is not where we are distinguishing who's done good and who's not done good. Everybody who's participated for the ICT final is a winner in itself. So ladies and gentlemen, please clap, for the kids who participated. We'd like to call once again our chief guest, Mr. Shah, to please come on stage and do this final award for the students for the ICT category. Mr. Kalpesh Sheth and Mr. Shankaran as well. And for the ICT India Junior Championship for the outstanding performance. Okay, so the way it goes is we would like to first announce, ones which are gradually move out from the consolations to third and the second and first. So we would like to call Jared Menezes to please come on stage and accept the trophy and the certificate. Miss Vibhuti Gadda. Shriharsh Shethe. Tanusha Kurup. This is ICT Junior Championship. Can we all clap hands for these young kids? Let me tell you, the age is 19 to 13. Tanusha Kuru. Shwetar Kulkarni. Can we all clap hands for these young kids? Sherhar Shete. Ehsan Sheikh. Abhishek Iyer. Vedang Dugar. Sharvil So we now have the second runner-up, which is for Microsoft Word, Vedang Dugar. And for the second runner-up, Microsoft PowerPoint, we have Sharvil Dahale. For the first runner-up, Microsoft Word, we have Shaunak Battar. For Microsoft PowerPoint, first runner-up, Mohit Bhimrajka. Can we clap hands, guys? Well, we have the India champion here. What do you want, Word or PowerPoint? Word or PowerPoint? What do you want me to call? Well, I heard of PowerPoint first, so I'm going to go with PowerPoint because I think that was instant. We have the India champion for Microsoft PowerPoint 2017, Tanmay Kamath. Can we clap? Please don't stop clapping. Well deserved. And we have the India champion for Microsoft Word, who is less than half of my age. Yeah, I mean, I don't think if I had actually learned Word at the age of 10. But any guesses? Aryan Trehan. Yes, we should clap, guys. We should not. Stop. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. For all those, thank you, Mr. Shah. Thank you very much for that note there. So yes, with this, we would like to also, genuinely congratulate for contribution from schools and school committee members for giving support to Sankalp for creating this sort of a platform where this really gives our students and everybody that kind of confidence that an 8-year-old has. We want to create that more and more, right? So we would now start with the our school's category awards, and we would like to really start with this for congratulating in the outstanding contribution in the IT skills. And we would request once again Mr. Shah, Mr. Balachandran, and we have Mr. Kalpesh, to really felicitate the schools for the contribution in the IT Skills Award. And we have, for the outstanding contribution in IT skills, and this is the debut school category, and we have J.H. Ambani School. If we have thank you. Yes, thank you so much. And we have RBK School, Binder. If we have somebody from, if we have any representative from the RBK schools, or nevertheless, we will actually distribute the award. Thank you, Mr. Shah. Thank you, Mr. Shah. Thank you very much for that note there. So yes, with this, we would like to also, genuinely congratulate for contribution from schools and school committee members for giving support to Sankalp for creating this sort of a platform where this really gives our students and everybody that kind of confidence that an 8-year-old has. We want to create that more and more, right? So we would now start with the our school's category awards, and we would like to really start with this for congratulating in the outstanding contribution in the IT skills. And we would request once again Mr. Shah, Mr. Balachandran, and we have Mr. Kalpesh, to really felicitate the schools for the contribution in the IT Skills Award. And we have, for the outstanding contribution in IT skills, and this is the debut school category, and we have J.H. Ambani School. If we have thank you. Yes, thank you so much. And we have RBK School, Binder. If we have somebody from, if you have any representative from the RBK schools, or nevertheless, we will actually just distribute the award. And then we have Orchid School, Masjid Bandar. So, okay. And for the next one is the regular one, the outstanding contribution in IT schools. We have Jamnabai Narsi School. We can have the IT head or the school committee member, anyone who can actually accept the award on behalf of Jamnabai Narsi. Okay, we probably have to actually give the award to the school committee, but thank you so much. RN Podar, Santa Cruz. The next award goes to Bombay Scottish School, Mahim. The next award category is for the Leadership Award for promoting these IT skills and implementing these projects into their schools. So this wouldn't have been possible without these key members in the schools. So we would like to call Miss Padma Negi, Podar International School, if she's around, or their anyone representative from Podar International School who can come and collect the award. Zenith, Miss Zenith, Jamnabai School. Okay. Miss Avinita Bhir, RN Podar School. Yeah, we can still clap for them, guys. Thank you so much. Miss Sushma Pathak, Orient Global School. Yes. Yes, thank you, no problem. And then we have the key members category from the schools, because they are also an important part of this entire value. If you can have Miss Meenu Joshi from Jamnabai and collect the award.
The long run. So yeah, and in the end it was amazing, and I hope to go to the US next year. Thanks.
Hello, I'm Tanmay Kamath from Billabong High International School, Thane, and I have won this India Championship trophy for PowerPoint 2013. I would like to thank my parents for their constant support, especially my mother, who believed in me that I would excel. I would also like to thank Rajkumar sir, who cleared all of my doubts. And thank you.
Hello, my name is Aryan Rehan and I am Hello, my name is Aryan Rehan and I am 11 years old. I have won the India Champion Trophy for Word 2013 and I belong to Jamnabai Nasi School, Vilepale, Jew. I really have loved the journey that I've come over here, and even from the first day, I remember that people came to our school and they are like, well, we are doing a championship for all these students to participate, and then you can, get to live your dream. I've always been very intrigued by computers, PCs, as I've been working with them from a long time. And I had an interface with Word 2013 before. But then, you might expect that before it's only like the home tab, cutting, pasting, formatting, but there's so much more. I've learned a lot, and I have not only come here to compete, I've come here to learn. I really want to thank Sankalp and Velocis Consulting Services for giving me this opportunity to do this and present myself to the world. Thank you.
I am Shaunak Kedar Datar. I am from Billabong High International School and I participated in the MOS World 2013. I have seen the videos given by Sankalp to me, and it was a very nice experience. I got the support from Sankalp. I got the study material. I even applied myself for the boot camp which was held by Sankalp, and I'm feeling like now after winning this first runner-ups trophy, I am feeling top of the world. It's the best experience I can ever get, and this was my first year, so the first runner-ups prize is like an achievement for me. Thank you.
So, hello, I'm Mrs. Shefali Bose and I'm from Kendriya Vidyalaya Bhandop, and I am associated with Microsoft for now past 3 years. 1 year I was in Myla, then I was in MIE 2016-17. I went to E2 Exchange, Toronto, Canada. And this year again I am a Microsoft Innovative Educator Expert 17-18, and my children have been participating from last year through Certiport and Velocis, and we are associated with Velocis since last year. Last year one of my child Ridesh Kamal was for regionals and he participated in national, and this year again I'm so happy to say that my child did 1000 on 1000 for regionals, and at nationals he has done 985, and he's 8th in India. I think children should participate because children learn the digital techniques. They are becoming apt for the world, the digital world, and they will be able to do better because they will be skilled. More than just learning PowerPoint or just learning Word or just learning the nuances of Microsoft, but they are actually getting digitally fit and they will be able to compete with the world. The world is changing daily. The world is becoming more and more digitalized. Even if we have to make a needle, we have to take the help of the digital world. And I'm very happy that we from Kendriya Vidyalaya Bhandop are equipping our children to compete with the world and keep pace with the changing world.
Hello, this is Darsh Kaushik from Kendriya Vidyalaya Bhandop. I have been my school have been performing in the ICT national level MOS championship since last year. This year I got 1000 on regional level and I was selected for national level. At national level I scored 995 out of 1000 and was able to secure a rank 8th in the world. Through this journey, my friend Ridesh, my teachers, my teacher Shefali ma'am, my school KV Bhandop, and principal ma'am Mrs. Pramila Pal, and my family has been also an integral part for my for the support and consulting part during the journey of the exam. I think so that the ICT program is helping us to get more technologically advanced than the normal criteria of the students, so that we can perform better, we can serve our world, serve our nation more respectfully. Thank you.
I'm extremely honored to the Sankalp organization for acknowledging my students, or acknowledging students for their competitiveness. It is a very, you can say, fruitful venture which is going on, awaiting for many such type of events which will boost and make our students stand and fully competitive for the digital world, where they are, education is beyond books and much more learning is happening. Sankalp has done a wonderful task, and I really am very happy that they are acknowledging and finally making teachers and parents the part of the show. Thank you very much.
Today I've got this trophy because of 4 people. Sangmesh sir, who were my head at the boot camp. Jyoti ma'am, who taught me about PowerPoint at the boot camp. My mother and father were the main support because of whom I got this trophy. I am from Symbiosis Secondary School. Well, the support from my school has been excellent. They give great support, congratulate if you are selected for another round. It was great. Geometrics helped me a lot in during studying and my practices. Well, advice then people must actually register for this exam because it's great. That's all. Well, challenges are that the questions in the exam come from even PowerPoint background file menus, which are quite difficult. But once you understand that what are these options for, then you can get excellent marks in the exam.
Yeah, hi, my name is Jitendra. I am Sharvil Dahale's father, and Sharvil is a runner-up in PowerPoint exam, and we felt very proud the way Sankalp overall handled it, and at the same time how his school Symbiosis supported him in this whole process. So we really felt proud of this whole thing, and Sharvil has come up as a runner-up for this, which is a very proud moment for us as a parent. So we wish all the luck to Sankalp and all the other students who are going to be coming for this exam through Symbiosis. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Riya Sahu and I am from Aryan Podar School, Santa Cruz, Mumbai. I participated in Microsoft Office Specialist Examination Excel 2013 and I got the first prize and I was regarded as the National Champion of India. I would like to thank my God for giving me the strength to study and my parents and teachers for helping me through this and encouraging me every day. And also I would like to thank Sankalp for giving me this huge platform to showcase what I can do and giving me all of the study materials and videos. Because personally, I did not know anything about Excel, but it was the reading material from Sankalp that they had given us, which helped me to study well and to come where I have come today. Also for my viewers, I would like to say, if you are wanting to participate in this championship, just stay hard, work hard and stay focused, and the championship is all yours. Thank you.
My name is Vedang Dugar. I am from Genesis Global School from Noida, and I am the second runner-up in this 2017 World Championship, and I am very excited and happy for this position. Thank you, Sankalp, and it was a great motivation and hard work of my mother and sister. Thank you.
Next year I'll be there. I'll make sure that
And next year I'll make sure that I am the 2018 World Champion. Thank you.